Hi, everyone. Along with my partner, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Tonight, we have a Central Division showdown with the Chicago Bulls visiting the Cleveland Cavaliers. Things have changed quite a bit this season. Last year, it was the Cavs who took things over in this matchup. But this year, Clark, it's been the other way around.
And, Kevin, a large portion of that switch has been due to injuries on Cleveland's roster. But this young Bulls team is starting to come into their own as well. But there is more at stake in this game than just bragging rights between the cities. A playoff battle is very much at the heart of this affair.
Clark, the Cavs at 32-37 trying to fight their way into the 8th seed in the East, while the Bulls, with a record of 46-23, looking to grab hold of the 2 seed over the 76ers. A lot of playoff implications, Clark, in this one indeed.
Without question, Kevin, and you can't discount the Bulls making a run at the Pistons for the top seed as well. Only 12 games left in the season, but anything can happen. Either way, this should be a fantastic matchup, as Michael Jordan is always a spectacle to behold when faced up against the Cleveland Cavs.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, we are fully aware about Michael Jordan and how competitive he can be, using any perceived slight as motivation for a game. Well, he didn't have to look very hard in this one. The Cleveland paper today ran a big article about how outstanding a defender Elo has been this season. We can only imagine how much Jordan is looking forward to proving that paper wrong here tonight. It should be fun to watch, guys.
Great stuff, Doris. Thank you as always. And to run an article like that when Jordan is in town is kind of asking for it if you're Cleveland.
Yeah, the last thing you want to give to Michael Jordan is any extra motivation. I'm sure he's out looking to make that writer look foolish.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Grant, and it's Michael Jordan. Then it's John Paxson and Cartwright. Williams can't get it to go. Clark, as good as Jordan has been against the Cavs this year, Pippen has struggled.
Yeah, it's been polar opposites. Well, in all their meetings so far, Kevin, he's only shooting 32%, making 16 of 50 shots. For him, that's a huge step down.
Here's Price, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Nance, buries it. Here's Jordan. He's got 5. Doherty with the rebound. And back to Pippen for a moment. What is it that makes him struggle, you think, against the Cavs?
Well, Kevin, I think the Cavs are taking a bit of a calculated gamble by playing off of him a bit, and it's paid off because he hasn't knocked down shots. They want to force him into taking the perimeter shots, keep him out of the lane. If he starts to make shots from outside, then things could change, but right now, that hasn't happened. That's a good look. Very nice look.
Cartwright with it. Williams working against Grant. Here's Elo. Paxson hauls it in. Chicago trailing here. Backing down is Jordan. Williams against Grant. 5 on the clock. Jordan. The shot by Jordan, no good.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Fires from the elbow. Elo can't hit. And here we go with Michael Jordan. He has 7 from 17 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Jordan's got 9.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Grant against Williams. Paxson against Price. Back to Williams. The dump off. Elo the pass to Williams. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
You're a Cleveland Cavs fan, Clark. The last person you want to see on the other team is Michael Jordan. He just plays on another level against them.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot, Kevin, because Jordan is averaging 33 against the rest of the league, but a monstrous 44 a game against the Cavs. If he doesn't have a big game here, I'll be shocked.
Michael Jordan.
Making a switch here, the Bulls. One thing from Jordan that has really come on for him this year, Clark, is his three-point shooting.
You know, Kevin, when he first came into the league, that really was not a part of his game. But he's made it a part of his arsenal, hitting about one of those per outing.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. And back to Jordan Clark. If he adds a three-pointer to what he can do, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's on his way in that regard. I mean, he's averaged over 30 points a game his last 3 seasons, and that was without the three-point shot. If he continues to improve on it, there's no telling what he can do on offense.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
And the Cavaliers with possession. 7-point differential. Williams' shot is good.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Armstrong. Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Purdue with a screen on Elam. Into Purdue. Grant kicks to Jordan. Jordy defending. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 17.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Here's Nance. Hits the jumper. Here's Armstrong. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Grant with a screen on Elam. Jordan kicks to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Kerr. Here's Elo. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They're losing the battle on the boards here early. Not by a bunch, but here and there just not quite in the best position.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, well, positions in the playoffs are very much at stake in this game. For the Cavs, it's a matter of making the playoffs. They enter this one a half game behind the Atlanta Hawks with only 13 games left in the season. On the other side, the Bulls are a lot for the playoffs, but are fighting for that all-important home court advantage. We'll see which team can better their situation tonight, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doris. We talked about the playoff picture earlier, Clark, and it should get a bit clearer at the end of this one.
If you look at Atlanta's schedule, Kevin, the rest of the way, I think they'll be able to hold on to that playoff spot. It looks very favorable for them from where I sit.
Cleveland's strategy against Jordan historically has been, Clark, to make everyone else beat us and let him do what he wants to do.
And he has done whatever he wants against them, Kevin. I mean, he's really put up some impressive numbers, gaudy numbers against the Cavs over the past few seasons.
Here's Armstrong. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Price against Jordan. Picked off.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Here's Price. Hits it, and with the blocking foul, he'll have a chance for one more.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Armstrong. 45 seconds left in the first. Michael Jordan on the wing. He dumps it off. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Let's go with a three. That's good. Jordan's got 22 points.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
The Bulls leading by 7. From the wing, and it's Chicago scoring again.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
And here's Kerr, still looking to get on the scoreboard. A steal.
Make the easy pass. That's what happens when you don't.
First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Bulls lead by 9.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open looks. I love the discipline they've shown in their offense so far.
And we'll be back in just a moment. Now the second quarter about to start. Here's Kerr. Price is out there with Kerr. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Larry Nance and Williams. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Paxson against Kerr. Nance against Pippen. Price just 4 to shoot. Will Perdue grabs the miss. Last time out, Clark Jordan with a double-double as the Bulls beat the Suns at home.
Yeah, 28 points on excellent 14 of 24 shooting and added 12 rebounds as well. He led the team in rebounding, which is a part of Michael's game that I think goes underrated.
Here's Williams following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here is Nance. Out to Price. Here's Williams. Perdue is on it. And back to that Bulls-Suns game, Jordan also chipped in with 6 steals.
Well, Kevin, the Bulls forced 21 Suns turnovers in that one, and a lot of it had to do with Jordan and Pippen pounding the Suns players all night to the tune of a... Oh! Good execution on the break leads to a nice bucket.
Here's Paxson. No points for him. King backs in. Inside. Deflects the pass.
Not the right time to throw that entry pass there, Kevin.
Now Kerr.
When someone's being that careless and sloppy with the ball, they're begging for it to be taken.
Top of the key. And again, no good by Chicago.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Pulls the trigger. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
They're putting bodies on bodies and cleaning up the misses.
Yeah, they're winning definitely the inside matchup right now. And Jordan matches his game-high total from 2 nights ago at 28. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Craig Elo checked in for Steve Kerr. And the Bulls making a change here. Here is Price. He has 7. Left side, Williams. Last game out on Monday night, Clark, Scottie Pippen had a big game too.
Well, he came very close to a triple-double, Kevin. He was just a rebound and an assist shy of it. But even coming that close tells you the kind of game he had. Just superb in every facet.
Jordan takes it, and it's Jordan slamming it down.
Nice fundamental basketball. Get that screen in place solidly, and then take it to the rim.
Show a little patience, then zoom right in. Here's Price. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. Doherty in the post. He is guarded by Cartwright. And that one's good. Elo. 6 points for him.
Great pass into the lane. They'll take that one every time.
Outside Jordan. Again, Chicago.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Williams. Working on Grant. Shoots from the post. The turnover by Cleveland.
Bulls ball.
Here's Jordan. 11-point game. With the wide open look, another one falls for Chicago.
He's on fire. Whatever the defense is throwing at him just ain't working.
Nance with it. Jordan. He is guarded by Cartwright. Baseline jumper. Jordy, no luck. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 13-point game. It's Jordan on the wing. Elo covering. Here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. It's blocked. They recover it. The shot's good from Jordan.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Price kicks to Doherty. Elo. He's picked up by Jordan. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up. That was vicious. I mean, real vicious. He hung on the rim just to say, you realize this is my basket, don't you?
That is a nice finishing touch, Clark.
You think he bent the rim there, Kevin?
I think he did, sure. Look at it.
I got him.
Paxson against Price. Elo outside. Can they get it? And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, he's had a tough time shooting the ball today. His percentage has been way down compared to what he normally does. I think that's a big reason that they're down.
Here's Grant. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Elo covering. 5 to shoot. Michael to shoot. Michael Jordan again. Jordan's got 38 points. You look at Jordan, Clark. Why is he so good in situations where he is forced to make a play?
Well, you start with the first step. I mean, he can get by anyone his size and then get into the lane, Kevin. Once he's there, you're in trouble because he's either going to finish it himself or find an open teammate. And he does it so fast that he can create really with any amount of time left on the shot clock, too.
Right side, Jordan. Outside, Pippen. The 3. Price grabs the board.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Takes it up. And that one's good. Elo. 8 points for him.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Jordan against Elo. And Jordan gets it to go.
He's just decided to put the team on his back and take over the scoring load this quarter.
Price up top. Guarded by Paxson. Elo dishes to Williams. Elo kicks to Williams. No good.
You've got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Elo against Jordan. Leads him with the pass. The baseline J. No good from Grant. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. 19-point game. Price kicks to Williams. Tipped. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Doherty. Jordan's shot is off. And Cleveland has possession, trailing by 19. Price outside. Williams, he is guarded by Cartwright. Blocked. And here we go with Scottie Pippen. Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 42 points for Jordan. Here's Price. The shot is off.
He's really struggled to get into any kind of comfortable flow here. 0 points this quarter, and he really doesn't look like himself out there.
So the first half ends in a game that has not been close.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's got 42 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too. What energy he's shown today, whether it's on the offensive end or on D.
Bulls out front, just dominating this one. Here's Price. He's got 7. A painful subject for Cavs fans, but you see Jordan on the court against Cleveland, and you have to think about how he eliminated them from the playoffs 2 years ago.
And you think back to that game, Kev, I mean, Michael was really just scoring every time he got the ball in that one. It was one of those times when you got a glimpse of just how great he can be.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. They've got Pippen. Michael Jordan is out there with John Paxson. Then it's Cartwright and Grant. Williams against Grant. Baseline jumper. Williams can't get it to go. And thinking back to Jordan taking out the Cavs, that really started off what is a great series of games for Michael against Cleveland.
Yeah, he has been a big wrench in their plans for the last 3 years, Kevin. Most players have one team they always seem to play better against, and unfortunately for the Cavs, they are the team Jordan plays best when facing.
Here's Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And right out of the half, they're cold, missing on their first 3 attempts.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
Now Nance buries the short-range shot. He's got 8.
Well, that's a start. They get one to go down finally, but now they need to build on it to keep the momentum going.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Jordan's up. And then Jordan slams it in. Jordan getting close to the 54 points he put up against Cleveland earlier in the season. Here's Price. He's got 7. And the Cavaliers call time here. Here is Price. Jordan snatches the rebound.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
Open look. Pippen can't hit. And here are the Cavaliers. A 10-footer. And again, it's Larry Nance. 10 points for him. Here's Jordan. What a game we've seen from him. Only 1 basket away from the half-century mark. You think about how the Cavs don't really double Jordan. He is just so effective of escaping it for one reason or another.
Yeah, well, he can make one cut, and he's out of the double team. You send 2 defenders at him, and it really just forces your defense to play catch-up because now you're rotating, and Jordan is so calm with the ball, he's going to make a good play out of it.
4 on the clock. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Paxson.
I'm sure he'd like to have a do-over here. He just hasn't been able to make a significant contribution in this one.
Outside Jordan. Here's Cartwright over Doherty. Cartwright misses. And Clark back to Jordan. His passing is something that goes very underrated.
Well, 8 assists a game for him last season, Kevin. And this year, it's up around 6. Very impressive for a shooting guard who can score like he can. I mean, Jordan can beat you with his passing just as much as he can with his shooting.
That's a big statement. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Get outside, get outside.
Here is Price. 7 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. Elo can't hit. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Purdue against Williams. And the basket by Purdue.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Price against Armstrong. Left side Williams. Purdue against Doherty. Just 3 to shoot. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. He can't complete the three-point play. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Stolen away.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
King gets called for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a smart play to take it right at him aggressively and pick up the blocking call.
Nance backs down. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Brad Doherty back for Cleveland after missing some time with the hurt back. He's a big boost for the Cavs.
He is the big man in the middle for Cleveland. Not a terrific shot blocker, but he takes up space in there and helps clog the lane.
Hoop plus the harm. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play.
It's a cameraman's dream when he's going up for the slam. Poster time.
Yeah, there are few guys like him in this league. What an athlete. And Clark back to Doherty. He really is becoming a double-double threat each game now in his 4th season.
Yeah, his injury has slowed him this year, but since coming into the league, Kevin, he's found a way to increase his scoring and rebounding numbers each game, and he still has some upside in those areas.
Elo beyond the arc. Armstrong grabs the rebound.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Hodges. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Steve Kerr's checked in for Cleveland. Horace Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Will Purdue. Cleveland with the ball. Kerr with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And here's Nance. For 3. Kerr's shot is good.
I'll tell you what, he'll be quite contented to sit out there beyond the arc and knock down shot after shot if they're going to play defense like that. Tighten it up out there. Well, I'll tell you what, he went right at him to get those 3 points back. I like that. That was a sweet shot.
And here's Nance. He's got 12. It's tipped. Doherty against Grant. Doherty with the bucket. Here's Armstrong. 1:25 left in the 3rd quarter. From deep, Nance gets the rebound. And Cleveland has possession. Elo outside. He's picked up by Jordan. Kerr can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Grant. 53 points for Jordan. And here comes Kerr. Nance with it. Misses the layup.
Every time they get under the glass, it seems like they're getting all of the rebounding opportunities.
Came close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal.
The first one falls. Chicago making some changes.
Greg Elo. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Paxson. Not on the scoreboard yet. 38 seconds left in the 3rd. from 11 feet away. The shot misses, and Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Elo. And, yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot one from the free throw line. And the Bulls making a change here. And he makes the free throw. Here's Armstrong. A three here by Jordan. He'll match that mark of 54 he put up against Cleveland when they met earlier in the year.
DJ Armstrong for three.
Here is Price.
Here, they'll want to hold for one shot.
He's covered by Armstrong. Elo outside. The three ball. King corrals the miss inside. Can't get it to go. So a blowout here as the buzzer ends at the end of three.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's been stacking up the points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him. He's rolling, trying to put them on his back right here.
Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Jordan. Price is out there with Kerr. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Doherty and Williams. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. And Clark Jordan has now surpassed his previous high of 54 that he had against these Cavs earlier this year.
And how about that, Kevin? Isn't that something else? I mean, you thought he couldn't top what he did earlier in the year? Think again, please.
Grant on him. Shoots, left block. Williams can't get it to go.
Decent look there, but not for him. He's been struggling all game long.
Price against Jordan. Good from 11 feet out.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here is Nance. The baseline J. Jordan grabs the rock.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
And Michael at 60 now, simply amazing. 1 point shy of his regular season record high of 61, and then 3 shy of his career mark. Price hits the elbow jumper. Here's Jordan. Guarded by Price. And it's Chicago scoring again. That's number 62 for Jordan. That sets a career high for him for regular season scoring. He's just 1 away from his career high of 63 that he put up against the Celtics. Drops it in from 12 feet.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Williams.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Jordan pulled. And that's a new career high for Jordan. He has passed the mark of 63 points he put up against the Celtics in the playoffs.
Kevin, just shot after shot going down for him. This could be one of the greatest performances in the history that you and I are privileged to see right here tonight.
Just 5 on the clock. Shot clock at 4. Price can't get that one to fall. Now the Bulls with it. From downtown. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Jordan at 67 now. He's just shattered the scoring record in this building. Here's Williams. And it's Cartwright with the rebound.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Here's Pippen. Off the mark with the 3-ball. Here comes Price. Poked away. Here is Nance. Here's Kerr. But they'll get another chance. The shot's good from Nance.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chuck them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Get outside, get outside.
Jordan. That's point 69 for Michael, and you can just turn off the power because he is lights out in this one. Here's Price. About 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. Williams against Grant. Shoots from 12. Williams, that's good.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty, so hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
Now Cartwright. Back to Jordan.
Shoot it.
Just 5 on the clock. Grant, he's guarded by Williams. Jordan jacks up the triple. Doherty reels it in. And here's Price. He's picked up by Jordan. Behind the arc. No good from Price. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. No good from Paxson. And here are the Cavaliers. Price outside. Williams working against Grant. Williams in the post. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Right now, he hasn't been able to deliver for him. He's having difficulty finding the range. I think he has to step inside a little bit more.
Jordan against Price. Here's Williams. Connects on the baseline jumper.
Gets that one, but he's been having a tough game here offensively.
Here comes Michael Jordan. Here's Cartwright. And again, Chicago. No good. And Cleveland has possession. Now Price. Pass to Williams. It stays here.
He tried to sneak past, but didn't quite make it. Wasn't able to get it done. He's got to be a little more careful in that situation.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Elo's checked in. So for the Bulls. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 30. 2:26 left in the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Elo. Off the inbound. It's rebounded by Paxson. It's 1-on-1. Michael Jordan on the wing. Elo covering. Here's King. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Price. 2:11 left in the fourth.
Come get it, come get it. No.
Puts up the tray. Cannot hit. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Right side, Jordan. And he can't manage to get up a decent shot on the foul. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, 2
First one falls for him.
at the line for the Bulls. Scottie, 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Stolen by Pippen. Williams picks him up. Jordan against Nance. Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen.
It's not been a day to remember, but if they get the win, I'm sure being the team player that he is, he'll be fine.
Doherty with the ball. Here's Nance. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen again missing. Launches it. And that one's good. Price.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time.
Here comes Michael Jordan. Here's King. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And the second free throw, good.
They've really been fearless this half, going to the rack a lot more and getting rewarded for their efforts. They're getting chances at the free throw line, and they've cashed in on them, and that's why they're on top. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And so here is Chicago. Now here's Jordan. Here's Armstrong. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
With this double-digit margin, very little can be done to make this a contest now.
And there's the intentional foul.
Yeah, that's a head-scratcher to me. Was that a frustration foul, an angry foul? I guess the other team was getting under his skin a little bit.
Chicago foul call. B.J. Armstrong. That's his fourth personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Second team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Mark Price.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Jordan. 45 seconds left in the game. Leads him in. And two free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. And that one misses.
At the line for the Bulls.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Cleveland with the ball.
Shooting for Cleveland. Mark Price. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Jordan. 38 seconds left in the fourth. Williams picks him up. Jordan kicks to Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. He's shooting 20% from downtown. Here comes Mark Price. And so there's the intentional foul.
Foul call. That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Cavaliers. Mark.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Jordan. 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Paxson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Kev, it's all but over now. They're doing whatever they want out there.
Outside Williams. Back to Price. Takes a three. That's good. 23 points in the game.
They needed this run sooner. I don't think they have enough time left to stage a comeback now.
And here's Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
Here's Elo. Takes the three. Count it. That'll do it. Michael Jordan and the Bulls keep the heat on the Pistons for the best record in the East with the win here. Still time, Clark, for them to catch them if all goes to plan.
Well, the Bulls are really looking like a dangerous team coming down the stretch, Kevin. They could make a lot of noise in the playoffs with the way they're playing right now.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. So for Doris, Clark, and the whole crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.